Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. Hope all of you are well by the grace of Allah. Today's our topic is fertilization. Lesson 7 from chapter 4. Formation of gamete are the precondition of fertilization. Inside the pollen grain, male gamete are produced. Male gamete are small in size and motile. That means male gamete can move, and inside the embryo sac egg are produced. Female gamete are produced. Egg are big in size and non-motile. Non-motile means egg can't move. Okay. Inside the pollen grain, the nucleus divides and produce two parts. One part is pollen or tube cell, and another part is generative cell. One part is tube cell, another part is generative cell. The tube cell develop pollen tube, and the generative cell develop male gamete inside the pollen tube. And it is the figure of embryo sac. Inside the embryo sac, one egg, two synergid, three antipodal cell, and in the middle two nucleus are present. These two nucleus are called secondary nucleus. One egg, two synergid, three antipodal cell, and in the middle secondary nucleus are present. Okay. And in the embryo sac there are also present a small pore. This pore is called micropyle. Through this micropyle, the pollen tube enter into the embryo sac for releasing the male gamete for fertilization. So, the sexual union of a small motile male gamete with comparatively big non-motile female gamete is called fertilization. Fertilization process requires 4 steps. How many steps? 4 steps. One is pollination, second is germination, third is penetration of the ovule, and fourth is fertilization. First is pollination, second is germination, third is penetration of the ovule, and fourth is fertilization. Okay. So here is a picture of fertilization. The pollen grain are transferred to the stigma of a flower. It's called pollination. In the stigma, they are present a special type of protein. This protein helps to know its own species. That means the stigma of a rose flower only allow the pollen grain of the rose flower only. It doesn't allow the pollen grain of the marigold or Rajnigandha or Shimul Fool or Krishnochura Fool. Okay. And in the stigma, here present a sticky fluid. After pollination, the pollen grains absorb this fluid and swells up and burst open and develop a long, hollow and tubular outgrowth. This tubular outgrowth is called pollen tube. The formation of pollen tube from the pollen grain is called germination. The pollen tube pushes its way and go towards the embryo sac. The pollen tube pushes its way beside the cells of the style and goes towards the embryo sac, and finally it reaches to the embryo sac. Then it ruptures the embryo sac for releasing the male gamete. By this time, two male gametes are produced inside the pollen tube. Okay. And when the pollen tube ruptures the embryo sac for releasing the male gamete, this is penetration. Okay. And the upper portion or top portion of the pollen tube are burst open, and one of the male gamete released and mate with the egg. When a male gamete mate with egg, this process is called fertilization. After fertilization, this egg convert into seed, and another male gamete meet with secondary nucleus. Already here present two nucleus, and another male gamete here present one nucleus. One nucleus is made with this secondary nucleus and convert into three nucleus. These three nucleus is called triploid cell. After fertilization, this triploid cell is convert into endosperm. Okay. At the same time, two fertilization is occur. One male gamete mate with egg, it is one fertilization, and another male gamete mate with secondary nucleus, it is another fertilization. So two fertilization is occur in one time, so we can say it is double fertilization. After fertilization, the egg convert into seed and the secondary nucleus convert into endosperm. Okay, thank you very much. Stay fine and stay at home. Okay, Allah Hafiz.